Welcome, listener. For today's deep dive, we're looking at a stack of sources on Joshua 15, verses 1 through 12. And it's all about the land allocation for the tribe of Judah.
Yeah, what's so interesting is this apparent contradiction.
Right. You have a system that's supposed to be completely fair casting lots, but it still ends up highlighting one group, giving them, this elevated status. So let's unpack that.
We should. The core insight here is really Judah's prominence right from the start. They didn't just get land, they got it first.
Okay.
And we're going to explore how that signals their leading role in Israel's history and what that says about the whole concept of blessing.
So to set the stage, let's remember the context. We have Israel as a covenant community.
Right, 12 tribes, all descending from Jacob. This is God fulfilling that promise to Abraham to make his descendants a great people.
And every tribe was meant to receive land, to find rest. But then there's the how.
Exactly. The land was assigned by casting lots, and this was, a very intentional process.
It was meant to be neutral.
Completely. It stripped away all the human stuff, politics, seniority, who was the most powerful.
So wait, if the whole point of using lots was fairness, how do the sources justify Judah getting picked first? That sounds a lot like favoritism, especially since Judah was Jacob's fourth son, not the firstborn.
That is the absolute critical point. The sources argue the lot didn't create the outcome, it just revealed it.
Ah, okay.
By taking human influence out of the equation, the lot simply showed the divine plan that was already in motion, getting the land first. It marks Judah as the central leading tribe. It's proof of foresight.
And the land they received certainly reflected that importance. I mean, the scale of it described in these verses, it's just massive.
It's huge. And strategically placed to anchor the entire southern region.
The geography is so specific.
It really is. The territory stretched way down south, right to the border of Edom, to the wilderness of Zin. I mean, that is serious geopolitical real estate.
And the borders are so clearly defined. The east is the Salt Sea, all the way up to the mouth of the Jordan.
A huge natural barrier. And to the west, you have the great Sea, the Mediterranean. So you're talking about vital coastline.
Then the northern border, that includes the valley of the son of Hinnom, which is right there, right next to what will become Jerusalem.
Which solidifies their centrality completely. So we got the physical evidence, but the sources immediately pivot to the theological question.
Yes, what does all this earthly prominence tell us about how God rewards service?
It leads to this crucial distinction the material makes about blessings.
Right, because if everyone in the covenant gets salvation, gets rest, then how do you explain the different experiences, the different opportunities for a tribe like Judah?
Yeah, and we have to be super clear on this. The material makes a sharp distinction between foundational security and experiential reward.
Okay.
So salvation, that's the core. It's a gift of grace through faith in Christ. It's given equally to all believers, full stop.
But
the blessings, the opportunities, even the joy you experience in this life, that can differ.
And the condition for that difference is how you serve.
Exactly. The sources say these greater, more visible blessings come from serving God wholeheartedly. It's mirrored perfectly in the example of Caleb from Judah, whose devotion gets him his own specific inheritance.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener?
I think it means that God's core promises, your identity, your salvation, those are secure. They're equal for everyone. But your daily choices, that wholehearted service,
that shapes your experience.
It shapes the blessings and opportunities you see, and maybe even the leadership roles you're given. Leadership starts with devotion.
So Judah's story is one of covenant fulfillment, physical prominence, and divine favor shown to those who show that wholehearted faithfulness.
And the sources argue that the ultimate fulfillment of God's promise runs directly through Judah's line, right to the Messiah, Jesus Christ, which leaves us with a pretty big question to think about. If Judah's earthly prominence was rooted in its devotion, how does the ultimate promise fulfilled in its lineage, the arrival of Christ, change how you view the depth and purpose of blessings in the world today?